Hello, my name is Bonnie Penders and I'm a volunteer gardener for the Old Saybrook Hart House Heritage Gardens. General William Hart was a Revolutionary War general. General Hart built this house for his wife, Esther Buckingham, in 1767. It still stands very proud today. After more than 200 years, the Historical Society purchased this house in 1974. The Colonial era garden was developed in 1976 with the assistance of Professor Rudy Favretti of UConn. The local Old Saybrook Garden Club gardeners also lent their expertise. Behind me is an espalier of a Bartlett pear, which was planted in 1976 in celebration of the bicentennial. Our garden master, Linda Kinsella, makes brandy and jams with these pears every fall. I'm standing now in front of our culinary garden, which is positioned right outside the kitchen at the back of the Hart House. This is an herb garden, and for the most part it has annual herbs. It's got parsleys, rosemary, chives, garlic chives, oregano, basil, sage, and all of these herbs would have been incorporated in foods. We have a beautiful sundial in the center of it. These herbs are harvested for the Shoreline food pantry next door at the Congregational Church. And we feel very good about that contribution, though it be very small, to our neighbors. Behind me is our award-winning woodland garden. Its plant material is unique and specialized for shade and dappled sun. It was developed by Marianne Pfeiffer in 1999, and she was very proud of it, and we are as well. Please follow me while we go in to see the garden. It has native shrubs, a beautiful tulip tree that provides a lot of our shade, and our legendary persimmon trees with their unique cork-like bark. Marianne incorporated some beautiful stonework that weaves in and out the hills and valleys of this garden and collects seedlings that self-sow with some magical, colorful ephemerals in the spring. This is our Lady Fenwick garden, which was developed in 2017 to honor Lady Alice Fenwick, who is known to be the first woman gardener in the 13 colonies and the first woman in Connecticut to have a tombstone. The plant material was chosen to highlight women's unique health needs. Every plant in this garden would have been native to the eastern seaboard or brought here by Puritans by root or seed. These plants would have been used in many different ways for their roots, their leaves, their seeds, their flowers, their stems, and used by Native American women who probably taught the soldiers and the women of Fort Saybrook how to use these herbs to help their health needs. Very specifically, this is Joe Pye weed, and Joe Pye weed for women would have controlled labor contractions, reduced fevers, and it could be used as a relaxant. And one of our beautiful plants in this garden would have aided lactation. It's verbena. It has beautiful flower heads. It would treat painful menstruation and used to staunch the flow of blood. This final teaching garden informs visitors how very important herbs and plants were to 18th and 19th century families. Students and communities tour these gardens to learn about the benefits of medicinal and household herbs. Specifically, teasel is one of my favorite herbs to display in this garden. Teasel was used as an astringent for the skin. It treated warts and the flower heads were used to tease wool to make cloth. They also kept farm animals inside the garden yard. And hyssop is a wonderful pollinating herb. It's a native herb, and it was a remedy for colds and lung disease. It soothed bruises and was used as a poultice and a strewing herb. We have an additional 8 other garden beds with stories of their own. We'd love to see you visit these gardens. We're open dawn to dusk, 7 days a week, and we know that you'll enjoy coming here.